night A-League action on Fox Sports. And it's time to get the thoughts of the Mariners coach, Alan Stejcic. And Alan, a couple of near misses in that first half. You had the ball cleared off the line, a penalty saved. How do you ensure that doesn't affect your side in the second half?
Oh, look, it's got nothing to do with the second half, to be honest. That half's over. Obviously, there was 2 or 3 close shaves for Adelaide there, but I thought on balance it was a pretty even game. And look, if anything, I thought we looked the more dangerous in attack, but overall I thought it was a fairly even half.
Yeah, so the message to the team, you've got to watch Adelaide. They play so fast and so direct. There's no mucking around, and you don't want to get caught napping at the back.
Of course, their front four are excellent. Goodwin and Yengi's proven that, and Halloran and Mork getting in behind. They're all threats for sure.
Thanks, Alan, for your time.
Thank you. Cheers.
So back underway in the second half at Central Coast Stadium. The Mariners looking to end that 3-match winless run. That's the most matches this season for them without a win. And Adelaide to continue that 6-match winning streak. There's one day in Cavallo, the ball pinched by Bowman. And really threatened at the back end of that first half, did Central Coast Mariners. And Andy Harper's joined me back up in the commentary box after the run-up from the sideline Harps. What are the keys for you in this second half?
Well, the Mariners have had such a really good first half. They don't want that to come undone. So the message is, we've seen how quickly Adelaide play. They don't look for a breather.
Mork. And Yengi's going to track it down. Clisby up the line and away.
And particularly, they'll look to launch an attack as soon as our attack is finished. So be on your guard, firstly. And secondly, an encouragement to the team that when we keep the ball as we're going forward, we look really good. We're very dangerous. It's the cheap turnovers that hurt us. So be confident in your play and keep taking the game to Adelaide.
Joe Gauci, the man of the moment in that first half, saved the penalty from Matt Simon. Simon striking straight down the middle. Gauci with the boot to keep it away from goal. Here are the Reds now, forward towards Yengi. End-to-end stuff again to begin this first half. Bowman. Stensness.
We're certainly, from a Mariners viewpoint, looking for a little bit more from Danny De Silva. He's had a couple of moments there of wonder in that first half, which just shows that pulse that sets around the team when he starts finding his mark. But there was a couple of times when he really looked a little bit out of sorts, and he's got to get into his good season form as quick as he can.
Halloran, Yengi, there it is for Adelaide United. Cassini Yengi with his 3rd goal in the last 4 matches. It just squeezed under Birighitti.
Well, over the top, Clisby caught the wrong side. It's a nice inside-out run from Halloran, and he gets the pass exactly right. It's a rare moment of space for Cassini Yengi. Birighitti disappointed. He got his hand there, he got his weight to it, just couldn't quite stop it. But that would be a miraculous save if he could have stopped it, because Yengi got good contact. It was a really strong run into the box. And Adelaide with a reward early in the second half.
Really good goal from Adelaide. Why does that happen? Well, I'm sorry, but Clisby was outside his man Halloran, who's been excellent all night. We didn't give him enough credit, I think, at half-time for his performance in the first half. Halloran got goal side of him, and look at the benefits of an early ball in. Andy Harper, you're a striker. All the strikers that I've known always say they'll take an early ball in any time. And it was a decent finish, but Mark Birighitti, with the form that he's in, And it was good refereeing to play the advantage. No, that wasn't the one. That was the wrong one. And Mark Birighitti, with the form that he's in, would be disappointed he didn't stop that as well.
Well, it certainly sets the challenge to the table-topping Mariners. A score to stay like this puts Adelaide top of the pops.
And doesn't that show you the quality of Cassini Yengi? Under the cosh for the entire night, he gets a glimmer. And he takes it. And Adelaide on the live ladder go to the top of the table. Which would make it 7 consecutive wins, as it is at the moment. Birighitti floating out to Clisby. Urenya. De Silva, that early ball. And the flag has gone up.
It's disappointing for Danny De Silva. He had time to adjust as well. There's been a few offsides tonight, actually, for the Mariners, which have been the result of a lack of concentration. No problems on that front from Cassini Yengi. Beautiful ball in from Halloran. Birigitti's down there as well. Frustrated he couldn't keep that one out.
Yeah, tonight you could say maybe the tale of two keepers. Same spot on the ground that Joe Gauci made the save in the first half from the penalty of Matt Simon. And Birighitti couldn't keep it out. Could be a second here if Mork is good enough. Goodwin. Jakobsen. And here is Elsie. Strain. He's getting a toe in front of Halloran. And we're going to come back for the free kick.
It's an uncomfortable one for Jack Clisby. Ankle rolling a little bit.
And they'll get another go at it here, the Mariners. A little bit closer range, and they're going to play on quickly. Urenya. Is it a corner? Just. And De Silva, deflection. Another cry for handball from the Mariners. We'll have a look at that again. Negro. De Silva. Urenya really tried to give that one some curl. Here's Negro delivering. Simon. And cleared away by One-Day. All hands to the pump for the Reds. Bozanic this time. Gauci out to claim.
Great claim. Team's under pressure. Fabulous claim. Here's the collision. Well, his hand it's made contact with his hand. So we'll go through the checklist. The hand's close to his body. But it hasn't come at him from a short distance. It's come from quite a distance. And the debate now is, has he used the ball to control, used his hand to control the ball? Here's the head clash. Oh, it's a knee in the head to Jakobsen as well, accidental from Tongi.
That's sickening. So Sean Evans is coming over. Will the Mariners get another penalty? Who are the script writers? Remember back in round 9, 3 penalties Adelaide got. Other Mariners about to get a second here.
Yeah, I think it's a penalty.
Well, here we go. Sean Evans just has a quick glance. He doesn't need long, so you'd think he's going to point to the spot. Here we go.
Stephen Moore, the irony, leading the defence.
If someone explained to you what has happened over the last two matches between these sides, you'd barely believe it. So our thoughts with Michael Jakobsen at the moment.
He's taken a long time to get back to his feet, but there, of course, is that provision for a few minutes for a player to get the head test.
Well, you'd have to think he wouldn't be in a good way. Knee straight into the head.
Well, he's not looking great, but he's in good hands. They'll be making the decision. Only Bozanic has the ball. Matt Simon has been relegated.
So just on Jakobsen, they do have Timoteo on the bench. Former Schalke defender, but he hasn't played in the last four. Is it likely the one-time Schalke player, George Timoteo, could come out onto the park? We'll wait and see. We've got a penalty in the meantime for Oli Bozanic. Joe Gauci facing his second penalty in the A-League. He saved the first. He's 1 from 1 in the A-League from the penalty spot, Oli Bozanic. And Gauci, the great, they'll call him in Adelaide. That is unbelievable. The ball's in the back of the net. Everything's going on at Central Coast Stadium at the moment.
Well, as a player down, Halloran copped the ball in the head. He's gone down. He's feeling a little fuzzy, perhaps. And so to the Mariners fans, they can barely believe it. He guesses the right way, and once he's done that, it's a pretty routine save, but well done to the youngster. You can say that from this vantage point. How cool. Saving Adelaide and his namesake saving America from COVID. It must be in the name.
That's a 20-year-old out there. He's just saved 2 penalties. And look how cool he is. It's just in a day's work.
Well, there's concern over Ben Halloran now. He copped a rebound into the head with the ball. So in less than a minute, Adelaide have had 2 players checked out for concussion and another penalty saved.
So he's faced 2 penalties in the A-League and he saved them both. And remember, I'm sorry to bring this up, Mariners fans, but he was in your academy.
Academy or not, absolutely fantastic save once again. Just one word, unbeatable. At this moment in time, young Joe Gauci looks absolutely unbeatable. Phenomenal excitement once again here at Central Coast Stadium.
Bozza, where does this rank for you in goalkeeping performances you've witnessed in the A-League?
Well, I'll tell you the final assessment at the end of the game, but so far, from his general play, there's been, you have to say, nothing spectacular. He's been very good and solid. He had that low save to Aranya in the first half, but saving 2 penalties, trust me, is a rare occurrence. Only happens to a very few of us.
Bowman. Aranya, and back to Bowman. A corner for the Mariners.
Well, a good comeback from the Mariners. Their confidence must be dented. And the two leaders of the team have both been denied from the spot. Lovely pass from Orenya, good burst from Baumann. And Jakobsen on patrol. Right to the end.
So another short corner here from the Mariners. Clisby and De Silva, and now Bozanic. Orenya. Cavallo. Negro, he was thwarted in the first half. He actually beat Joe Gauci, but Jordan Elsey was there on the line to head it away. Mariners are wondering, what do we have to do to score tonight? Simon. Orenya. He's there again.
Offside was the call anyway. It's sharp down to his left.
Offside may have been the call, but that's the best save of the game. That is a superb save. In terms of importance, obviously the two penalties, but that one, and it dipped last minute as well, that was super. That assessment is getting better and better as we go on, Ben.
Does Tom Glover have something to look out for, Bozza?
I think everyone has. Another diamond.
Well, he's going to reveal his final assessment at the end of the match, but we'll say it from up here, this is one of the best goalkeeping performances you will see from Joe Gauci as it stands at the moment. Still half an hour to go. Free kick now on the way for the Mariners. So the Mariners just readying Josh Nisbet and Alu Kuol as Birigidi putting under some pressure, and there's problems again here for Halloran.
Well, he put Birigidi under real pressure. It was a great job from Halloran. With the assist for the Yengi goal. Separates the teams. And he put Mark Birigidi under significant pressure.
Yengi. And everything that's happened tonight, this is a corner for the Reds. You may have forgotten that Cassini Yengi actually scored.
Well,
but he has.
Exactly. And he's just quietly going about the business of notching up his own tally. But the story of the night is at the other end of the field. Quite clearly, Gauci has been amazing. What a week he's had.
Goodwin. Moore couldn't get out of the way of it or angle it towards goal. Away from Stensnitz. Orenya has been top-notch tonight, the Costa Rican. And on this occasion, he's able to thwart Cavallo in that duel. Clisby. He's going to clip it up, and Gauci solid once again with the frame of the goalpost, providing the obstacle. He is human.
Well, the Mariners have been waiting for about 5 minutes to make a couple of subs. That'll happen now.
Simon off, Kuol on. And Orenya is going to depart for Josh Nisbet. So the front two for the Mariners gone. And it looks as though Dan Bowman is slotting in up top.
I just thought that last, Urenia, who's played well again tonight, but I just thought that last contribution of his, he carried the ball one step too far. He had Danny De Silva out on the right, free. I think everyone at the stadium was expecting him to thread the ball through to De Silva. And that's him for the night. So to Matty Simon.
Clisby, Bowman, Stensness, Evans doing the gymnastics on the way again. Mariners able to build some more pressure here.
It's a good outcome. I probably was going to go out for a goal kick. I don't know if Jack Clisby would have got on the end of that pass from De Silva. Ryan Strain instinctively throwing a leg out to block the ball, and the deflection has set it up for Central Coast.
De Silva delivering, Gauci with the punch. Negro. And Gauci will claim.
Super goalkeeping again.
Just on that, Bozza, so Robbie Cornthwaite, Fox Sports' Robbie Cornthwaite was speaking to the Reds goalkeeping coach Eugene Galekovic during the week, and he explained that younger keepers prefer to punch because they can't pick up the flight as well as more experienced keepers. Would you agree with that, Bozza? We'll just come back to that after rolls. There's pressure here on the Mariners' goal now. Tongyik, Yengi, and now Halloran. And here's Mork onto the roof of goal.
Well, Tongyik stretching the leg out is a really nervous period for the Mariners. Despite all their disappointments tonight, not converting penalties and conceding the goal to Yengi, it's still just the goal that they chased to get back in the game, but a second would have been a real hammer blow.
And now there's some pressure again, this time on Gauci. He's way out of his 18-yard box, and he's clearing it over the sideline. There he is, the Reds goalkeeper coach. We'll try and get your thoughts on that when we get a spare moment, Bozzy. Young keepers and a preference to punch, and he's done it superbly tonight, Joe Gauci, as we saw just moments ago. Will be a Mariners throw. So Jakobsen looks as though his night is done. George Timoteo about to head out there. A one-time Bundesliga player.
Just wait a sec, just wait a sec. I just want to wait now, so don't signal for the sub. I just want to hold on and see what happens.
And Bozza, while we've got this injury, just want to get your thoughts on that. Young goalkeepers and punching, is it something you would advise for younger keepers?
Well, coming back to your original point about Eugene Galekovic saying that they don't judge the flight as well. Remember, older goalkeepers, older players, older managers, we all try to make out we did it better in our day than they do in these days. But the bottom line is, so far as a goalkeeper's concerned, the thing to remember is always better to come. Okay, even if, I mean, that was a really good punch, but even if in the end you have to do a little flick, it still puts the striker off enough, and the defenders know that their goalkeeper's going to come.
So Jakobsen potentially still feeling the effects of the knee to the head he received. Totally accidental from Ruan Tongyik earlier tonight. So first time on the pitch in the A-League in 4 matches for George Timoteo. Tongyik. Stensness, Negro, and Clisby was arriving at the back post and charging after it and keeping it inside the line is Ryan Strain, who was there again to break down the potential opportunity for the Mariners to grab an equaliser.
Sensational defending from Ryan Strain. The header was excellent. You know, the ball's coming over with purpose. You can't see what's coming on your blind side. For all you know, you're about to get cleaned up. But he bravely headed the ball away and expertly, and then chased it down. And look at the advantage he's won for his team.
And guys, just from a tactical point of view, obviously Timofeo is a straight swap for Jakobsen at the back. But in terms of the Mariners, it's Daniel Baumann who's got up front with Kuol. And Nisbet's gone into where Baumann was, which is the second number 10, but he's also trying to come inside to just to sort of give a little bit more numbers into that midfield for Central Coast Mariners. Adelaide's still defending very well and look very comfortable.
Final 20 minutes of this one. So as Bozza just said, Bowman up front with Kuol. Kuol hasn't scored in his last 5, so he'd be keen to end that goalless run. He may get the opportunity here from the set piece.
He's got a little bit more time tonight. He's been...
Bozanic. Rolls is mopping up here at the back for the Mariners. Tongyik, can he get there? He did. And here's the strike! Just wide of goal. Not a bad effort at all from Gianni Stensnes.
Well, again, it was just so athletically won by Ruan Tongyik. Tommy Juric to enter the fray.
Great touch from Yengi. Around rolls. Just using his strength. Cassini Yengi already won tonight. And he's almost set up their second. Strain. Off the back of De Silva. And Bozanic. So much space for the Mariners to rush into here. It went via Kuol to Nisbet. Nisbet shifting it towards Bowman. And the Reds do well enough. The Mariners are on their way again. Bozanic! It was going to take a strike of quality to beat Joe Gauci. And a strike of quality the Mariners skipper produced.
Well, you don't reckon there's just a little bit of relief for skip Oli Bozanic. At his penalty save last time, he went up against Gauci in the Adelaide goal. But this is the Mariners at their best. Defended resolutely, and then calmly and with quality played out through with pace, upfield. It almost came unstuck there with Bauman, but they set again, and Bozanic does beautifully. He squares up two and kills him, and then onto his less favoured foot. He nails the right foot on the angle to give the Mariners the share of the game so far.
So, Carl Viet has gone into the book now. In the meantime, as Bozanic celebrates his 10th A-League goal, Cassini Yengi has left the pitch. Viet looks confused. So Tommy Juric is out there, the man who scored a hat-trick against the Mariners in round 9. That was his last match in the A-League. He's been out with some soreness in recent weeks. So he's back out there in search of a winner for the Reds now.
It was just a fabulous Mariners goal. And you've got to do something special as a team to get through Adelaide at the moment, and then as an individual to beat Gauci. Bozanic did it, and the game is set level. It's been a ripper here in Gosford.
To Rico, Goodwin. Free kick goes the Mariners' way. How about this match of football? And we've still got 16 minutes remaining. Goodwin's down now. Have a look at this.
That's a quality finish. It really is. He set it up so beautifully. Pretty much everything Ollie Bozanic does is with his left foot. Maybe the Adelaide defenders were thinking he was going to pass the ball off. Indeed, pass off the responsibility, but not Ollie Bozanic. I have to correct a wrong. And that was not converting that penalty. And he finished that so beautifully.
Some of the members of the Mariners Academy on the big screen. They're getting pretty excited as we tick towards the final quarter hour. And that is what Ollie Bozanic's goal means for the live ladder. The Mariners back to the top. Can they grab a clear a buffer with a second? Nisbet's after it, and Gauci spills it, and Kuol breaks his barren run, and the Mariners are in front. What a turnaround on the Central Coast.
Well, what a tremendous substitution from coach Alan Stachich. Nisbet figured in the equalising goal on that breakaway. He showed great calmness here. He chases it down. Look at him, the work experience kid. Look at him. There he is. He beats Gauci. Saves the ball from going out for a restart. Cuts it back with the presence of mind. On a tee for Kuol, and the Mariners in front. What a comeback by them. Fantastic play by Nisbet. What a pocket rocket he is.
How good is the A-League? Mariners 2-1. He's got another this season, Kuol. His 7th of the season. He'll go outright at the top of the Mariners' leading goal scorer, above Matty Simon. Tommy Urich with the turn and strike wide.
Well, Tommy Urich's first touch in a while. It was a threatening one. He shielded that ball beautifully. Couldn't maintain balance to get the shot on target. What a Thursday night it's been in the A-League. Truly.
Kuol just brushing them away like flies, and Negro went down. The clip from Cavallo. Into the book he goes.
What a great chance that was. Negro away. Must have been heavy contact. He had some great space to use then, Stefan Negro. He's yet to regain his feet. Yellow card for the industrious and very good Josh Cavallo.
Well, didn't Alan Stachich say a few weeks ago the Mariners were the little engine that could? Well, at the moment, they are a freight train roaring home in Gosford. 2 goals in 4 minutes. And they're desperate for a third. It would almost seal all 3 points. De Silva with the delivery. Clisby will track it down. And he's curling. And Kuol is rising!
Mate, he's lethal in the air too, isn't he? That was a really nice ball in from Clisby. And look at Kuol, times it magnificently. Just couldn't quite control the header, but the run was excellent.
The Reds are rattled, aren't they? Strain to Elsie. And this should be a free kick to Adelaide, but Sean Evans is not going to allow play to go on. He's going to bring it back. They just cannot quite believe what's happened in this one.
They're going to get their foot on the ball again, Adelaide, just like they did in the first half, but different circumstances, obviously, with the score. They set themselves up again to come back into this game. But the way things are going right this moment in time, like you said before, it looks like Central Coast are going to score again.
Picked off by Negro in game 50. Will be a celebration for him in the milestone match. He's got a fair load of work to do. There's Cavallo down, Stensner's alongside him. Play goes on. Halloran. Strain, Halloran slips.
Huge test of character these last 15 minutes or so for this young Adelaide side. Can they come back? Central Coast have come back. Can they come back?
He just cannot believe it, Calvert. He's seen his goalkeeper save 2 penalties tonight. They were up 1-0 with less than 20 minutes remaining. And less than 6 minutes after that, well, what's he doing there, Jordan Elsey? He's just smashed the ball towards the Mariners bench. They're not happy. It's with Tommy Juric. Juric has a strike. There's a free kick going the Mariners' way. Alan Stajic and the Mariners bench are absolutely furious with what's happened. Matt Simon can see the funny side.
Well, Elsie's just extended the olive branch. Accidental brain snap. He's apologised anyway. Certainly got a response out of the Mariners bench.
Careful! Gianni!
Well, the drop ball. Knocked up the ground by Rolls. Do not go anywhere. We've still got 7.5 minutes of normal time, plus stoppage remaining.
There's been 2 lengthy stoppages for head knocks. There's been the VAR. So, getting ahead of myself, but there should be a chunk of added time, and why not? This has been certainly worth the extras. It's been a great game. Fabulous Thursday night of A-League action.
And the Mariners want to take it quickly. De Silva standing over it. Halloran unhappy. Adelaide seeing red at the moment. So Bozanic, who scored the equalizer for the Mariners. Slides it to Clisby. Bozanic. De Silva. Here's Nisbet. He wins the race to the ball. Josh Nisbet once again. And he's won his side a corner.
Excellent.
Tell you what, gentlemen, you talk about impacts from substitutes. Alan staged a double substitution of Kuol, and Josh Nisbet, if they go on to win the title this season, we'll look back at this game and say that was one of the best decisions that anyone has made.
Clousby, Bozanic. The Reds know that they've got the quality in the final third. They've just got to withstand these raids from the Mariners. Clousby cutting it back, but it's Ryan straight. Right place, right time, as he is so often. Tomyuk. Away by Mork. Stensness. They just can't get their foot on the ball at the moment, the Reds.
No, they look fantastic, the Mariners, at the moment. Well, that will relieve the pressure. Gauci will get things going straight away. Adelaide need to get some good touches on the ball, get back into the swing of their flowing football. Been taken out in the last few minutes.
Strain. Curling it to Cavallo. And the Red skipper. Grab a goal. Goodwin, Juric. And then Dorigo has it pinched by Nisbet. Here's Josh Nisbet, he's in the middle. Kuol is off. A 3-on-2 potentially for the Mariners. Nisbet, Kuol. Bowman has got a lot of work to do. Cuts it back to Negro in game number 50. Negro and Jordan Elsey.
Brilliant header defensively, brilliant attack. Now, Elsey was in a tangle with Kuol on halfway, did everything he could within the laws to try and stop him, but he couldn't, and Kuol was away. Nisbet with a great toe through it. It was so close to finding Daniel Bowman. Look at Nisbet just throwing himself in there. The toe from Kuol just the wrong side, and still they come back. But it's superb defending again from Jordan Elsey. What a game.
Hasn't he put in a shift tonight, Jordan Elsey? That's another certain goal saved by the Adelaide centre-back. Here's Clousby. Timoteo with the header away. Clousby cutting in. And one day. Juric, Halloran, burning away is Cavallo, and Negro wins the duel.
Was superb tonight, Stefan Negro. Big night for him, his 50th, as you reported, Ben. He's been superb.
Mork, his opposite number, Bozanic was there. The two captains coming together. Stensness rode the challenge of Dorigo.
But it's very willing in there. More subs now. Casella and Yongabiri.
Makes his 11th appearance of the season. Pacific Nyongabiri all off the bench. And Jaden Casella, he's going to make his 13th appearance of the season. The Mariner, he's 10th off the bench. He's an excitement machine, and he's going to replace another excitement machine in Danny Da Silva. What a season he is having. Juric Some real pressure there by Tongyik. It's humming again, Central Coast Stadium. And they have a side which is doing likewise. Kuol, Bowman after it. We're going to find out how much additional time is on the menu.
5 minutes.
Enough time for Adelaide. More than enough time. Nyongabiri. And then one day on to Mork. Cavallo. All the way to the 90th and beyond for Josh Cavallo.
Well, that 5 minutes just to confirm Boz's news. That is very skinny when you consider all the substitutions, 3 goals, VARs, 2 head injuries. 5 minutes, they kidding?
Sean Evans has spotted the infringement. Bowman and Elsie. Bit of a heated conversation there. It didn't go any further than that, though. And are we about to see a second A-League appearance for one Matt Hatch? Dorigo, Cavallo. Now Halloran, Negro just mistimed the challenge there. A rare blemish. And up goes Urich, and he flicks his header wide.
And as you guys probably saw there, Halloran has gone over to the left-hand side with Nyongabiri coming over here to the right.
So here we go. Matt Hatch is going to replace Dan Bowman. And you remember who he came on for on that famous night earlier this month? It was Dan Bowman. I would say he couldn't score 2 in 2, Matt Hatch. But we saw what happened with Joe Gauci earlier tonight. He saved 2 penalties, so anything is possible. Nyongabiri.
Straight in, mate.
Credit to the Reds fans who have made it to Gosford tonight. They would have been feeling comfortable 70 minutes in. Maybe not. This is strain. The Mariners have always been coming. One day. Timoteo around the corner. Cavallo. Dorigo appeals to handball. There'll be nervy moments around Central Coast Stadium. We've already seen 2 penalties adjudged by VAR tonight for handball. Was there anything in this?
Well, the VAR will be having a look at it. Hands close to his body. I don't think they're going to ping that one.
The Reds go on. Nyongabiri, little piece of skill. And then went for the glory strike.
What a pity, he did so brilliantly. He's a live wire, Pacific Nyongabiri, a real game changer. He's been off the bench, and he could have changed things definitively there. It was a beautiful, good a lead-up play. And a rush of blood, perhaps.
So if the scoreline remains the same in the next minute, the Mariners will have another win this season, going to 9, which is one more than they've achieved combined over the last 2 seasons. How about that? But the Reds have still got a chance here. Cut out by Negro. Of course it would be him. Kuol looking for the run of Matt Hatch, of course, running down that right-hand sideline.
Well, it was makeable too. He had the space. He's been very good off the bench, not just the goal, but Kuol's been excellent, but he had plenty of space to hit Hatch.
Kuol's clearance to safety for the Mariners. Well, they were winless in 3 coming into this one. Many question whether the bubble had burst. But there's one thing for sure this season. The Central Coast Mariners will not back down. Kuol with the match winner after Ollie Bozanic scored an absolute captain special. That was after the Mariners had 2 penalties saved by Joe Gauci, and Yengi had put the Reds in front. So their winning run is ended at 6. Full time in Gosford. Central Coast Mariners 2, Adelaide United 1. Andy Harper, it's difficult to put into words what we've just witnessed.
Well, another great night at the stadium in the Central Coast. It was a beautiful night. Still crystal clear skies. Brisbane water was looking magnificent and promising something special. The Mariners had just flattened out the last couple of weeks results-wise. Disappointed they couldn't put the victory away last start, and were primed for a big one here against Adelaide, who are going for their own record. 7 straight wins. And the